Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Earthbound series. I'm Jake.
I'm David.
And this is Fager Bros. And we are just entering in Twoson right now. And it's going pretty smooth, to be honest.
Yeah, it could have, since few hiccups with,
we don't
with the
talk
Sharks.
about those.
Since the Sharks, we've been pretty good.
Yeah. If you're just joining in now, it's all going perfectly smooth.
Yes.
Nothing bad happened. We just chilled right to the early game.
Yeah, we just sailed right through. No problems at all. We're going to start. We're just going to hit up the department store here and see what we need.
Yeah, we should have enough money for most of this stuff.
At
least for Ness by himself.
What kind of stuff I need to buy here, or if there's even anything to buy.
I think there might be a weapon upgrade. Or a baseball cap upgrade.
Slingshot. In there. Teddy bear if I want it.
Yeah.
No, it's just a slingshot if I want it, and I do not want the slingshot. I'm gonna roll without the slingshot.
Does Paula start with a weapon when you get her?
No, but you buy everything in the little town.
Oh, okay, where you pick her up at. Yeah, she gets a better thing than a fry pan. Or does she just get a fry pan?
No, it's the fry pan. But there's no way I'm buying it now to carry it in my limited inventory space.
Of course they're going to get a woman a frying pan.
It makes sense. It's a big metal heavy object. It's it's going to do some damage, right?
But how many times?
I know there actually is something we can buy. It's not right here. This guy has got some stuff for us. He's got
copper bracelet, which is pretty pricey, but it's well worth it.
Otherwise, you can't buy these until the next little town.
Yeah. Which this makes it getting to the next little town way better.
Yeah.
And you're going to be facing this guy right here.
If you haven't bought the travel charm, or didn't get the travel charm earlier, you can buy it here. And then we gotta go fight Everdread here. Lock horns.
What's the purpose of this fight?
It's just something you have to do.
Yeah, he has a pretty high defense, but I don't think his defense against this is very good. Actually, I think that just does a standard damage regardless. Yeah.
Oh crap.
Well, we jinxed ourselves there.
Oh, and I had tons of money out.
No, you just bought that copper bracelet, so you had like no money left. Because you had like 410 and the thing cost us 396, so.
Yep.
That was.
I only had like $100 left.
Yeah, so that wasn't bad.
No, I still have enough money to do this. So I can get my PP back.
So it's definitely worth buying that copper bracelet.
Yes. Because
the defense helped you so much.
It came in handy right there.
Yeah. It definitely helped to spend all of our money.
Yeah. Now I know what else I need to buy, so I just need to have money for the Apple Kid.
Yeah.
You gotta do that. Otherwise you cannot progress in the game. This is a part of the game. Like, if you didn't know what to do, it would be hard to figure out what to do.
Yeah. I just lucky when I started playing it again that I remembered about the apple and orange kid.
Do you not need to read that? Nope, I saw it.
I like that would have been way quicker.
Yeah, just die and then it's done. That's something I could try to use the slingshot.
Yeah.
And I would do more damage.
But it misses more often.
But it misses so much. So, how many other different things? But he steals my hamburger.
If you look at the guy looks like he's stealing hamburgers.
Then he stole my cookie.
He's kind of like the Hamburglar.
Use PSI attacks.
he should be dead,
There.
actually. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's level up here. Yeah, there we go. And we get some, see, a good boost in vitality there and IQ, so we get mega huge HP. And
Lots of HP. Yeah, that's the one that you always said you wanted before the cops, but
Clearly, we didn't need it before the cops, mainly because the chief was pretty lenient with us.
yeah, he gives you more back info about Paula.
Paula, yeah.
I think that's even higher than normal.
Yeah.
Level 12. Most of the time, I think level 12 is like 120, so we got a good roll on that HP boost right there.
I'll take it because they screwed us over earlier when we had to restart and didn't get a higher attack.
Maybe it's because we've died so many times.
Yeah, they're just like, these guys need as much help as they can get.
All-Star Preschool. This is Paula's mom. She runs the daycare or preschool thing. And I live right here.
This is...
Paula's dad. No, I'm not from TV station. Yes, I am Ness. Oh, I was in Paula's dream, huh? In most cases, you usually end up going here first before you wander into the park to fight Everdread. But since I know, I usually just go that route since it's on the way to this. Then I go raid the president here and do it for Teddy Bear.
Which, teddy bears are amazing in this game.
Yeah. They're basically a
Like a substitute.
sponge.
Yeah.
For damage sponge, and your enemies will target them instead of you. And they have so
And
much
they will
HP.
absorb a lot of damage sometimes. And it seems like when they crit, they always crit your teddy bear.
I believe there is an ATM plus station. I need cash for the applicator. So I need yes, $200. So that's $200 in a food item. Something like maybe consume.
That was lucky, since that guy wanted to steal all your cookies.
Well, yeah, he took a cookie and
Hamburger.
a hamburger.
Orange Kid does nothing for you. Apple
Yeah,
Kid,
you can give him money and he gives you stuff, but none of it's worth anything. It's really just Apple Kid. And it's pretty much, hey, you have to do it in order to
yeah, the Apple Kid, you actually have to
progress.
do it.
Yeah, you can't progress in the game at all. Like I said, this is any sort of straightforward anything.
Yeah, I remember when we first played this, it took us a while to get through this part of the game.
Which is part of the reason why, if you purchase the original thing back on the SNES, back when it came in a big box with the guide.
Yeah.
Because they weren't confident in people getting through the game on their own.
Well, there's some pretty hard spots in the game.
Yeah.
That if I wouldn't have played it back then, or watched someone else play it, I would have been confused.
Yeah, there's lots of parts like that, but it also makes it kind of fun.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to just breeze through a game with no problems at all.
Yeah, it takes a little thinking and figuring out. And it helps create extra time as far as completion time and that kind of stuff. But it also just creates some, interesting parts and interesting pieces of the game that you have to figure out.
Actually, this part is pretty easy to die in.
Yes, it is. I do not like Happy Valley or Peaceful Restful Valley.
Yeah.
Not a
Those things suck. Alligators suck.
No, there's no alligators in this part. That's
Oh, okay.
this just has the
I don't mind facing what is that?
UFOs and the spinning robots.
Barb?
Barb,
Yeah, Barb.
Master Belch, and then Master Puke.
Yeah, I don't mind facing any of them.
Master Belch. Well, he's easy as long as you do it the right way. That's another thing. They just have some of that kind of stuff where you can't beat a guy without doing it in the proper fashion.
Yeah. I don't mind facing these guys. These guys aren't too bad.
No, but they can.
Yeah, that. Never mind. So they're pretty bad.
Yeah, they can grow more themselves. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Just to kill all of them at once. And they'll give you a what? That didn't kill all of them?
No, they have like 90 something.
Oh, okay,
100
yeah.
something.
Too bad you couldn't have done that in the first hit.
I know. It never works out like that.
So they always get the smash when you're overkilling something.
Yeah. Which is also okay. But it's, you gotta manage it. You see, you step out of the cave, and the apple kid has just happened to create something that is going to be useful.
Immediately.
Yeah. $200 is well spent. And get this butterfly. That's this is another thing you gotta know where he's at because he's just not at his house for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
And if you don't know where he's at, you could wander around and not find him or see him for a long time because unless you know exactly where he's at, it's hard to find him because you could just walk in here and you wouldn't notice him at all. Because you have to go in here. We worked all night. It took us all night to walk through the cave and come back.
That makes sense. We don't know. Because it's always daytime, so it has to be night sometimes. So clearly, anytime you go into the cave, immediately dark outside.
Yeah, we might just work like that. Now we can proceed after we
Face this guy.
deal with this unassuming local guy. Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Yeah, I
It'll
think
be nice. We're working our way to getting our second party member here.
and yeah, she makes things a lot easier than this part.
Because she's basically your
spellcaster,
your main character. Whereas Ness is just kind of an all-around damage dealer.
Yeah, he'll get some really good
healer.
weapons. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a damage dealer and healer.
Paula can heal
Paula
too,
is-
but I think Ness they get about the same healing spells.
Paula doesn't get any healing spells.
She
She plays
doesn't?
damage dealing spells and shielding spells.
Oh, shielding, yeah.
Pooh gets healing.
Yeah, Pooh does too. Pooh and Ness are about the same though. 'Cause they
It's
both,
very similar character
yeah, they just
styles.
rely on their weapons and that's about it. And then
Yeah.
Jeff's he relies on items.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Keep the T-ball back. I don't have to deal with all these. If you just continuously miss, you have that.
Slingshot.
See, 13 is a very quiet level up compared to level 12.
Yeah. Was it like every 2 then that you get a decent one, or is it just like every?
Yeah.
Well, it's just randomly spread out.
It's just spread out kind of randomly. And it kind of depends. And some, like, you'll get a big one that's big in just regular stats, and one that's big in, like, just big in, like, life and magic points.
Yeah.
Psychic points, whatever you want to call it. Easy battles out here. Like I said, it's peaceful Restful Valley that is the annoying part of this. Especially...
Yeah, I usually just try to avoid every battle possible. Like this one, not a good
see the
battle.
ghost. Didn't see the UFO ghost guy.
Yeah,
It's like a
little UFO.
Luckily, I still have the teddy bear, so we will take some damage in the focus.
Yeah, because that guy hits hard.
He also does the stupid cold,
Yeah.
which is kind of just basically a low-level poisoning.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't miss him a whole bunch.
Yeah, because it just goes away after this, don't it?
No, I have the healing.
Oh, you do have healing already.
Yeah, I have healing now, but I also have split up.
Saves you the
You pick
PP.
it up, you save it in case you're not leveled up. Like that's part of the reason why they give it to you there in Giant Step.
Yeah.
You have it for
Just in case you run.
in case you need it to when you don't have it. Which I think you learned healing at level 10,
Yeah.
level 11,
Yeah, you've had
so
it for a while.
you should have it at this point.
If you don't, you're making a lot of good choices somehow.
There's
Or
something
getting-
up here, up there. I think there's a picture guy spot up there about
Yeah.
this. Take advantage of this butterfly. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, take
Might as well
any small
fill myself
advantage you
up,
can.
and that wasn't even full on
PP anyway.
psychic points, so I have 30. 20.
Those guys suck.
Sometimes you can avoid pretty well.
Yeah. Just because they take some weird pathing.
Yeah, they kind of circle around and stuff sometimes. Now that is
Wow.
really up there.
That would be miserable.
See, we get a second travel charm there. That'll be good. You can just get that. Push that right onto Paula when you get her. This is a spot in the game where you can get run pretty full on. Go ahead and drink this luck capsule. You can run pretty full on your inventory.
And facing trees here sucks.
No, you don't want to face the trees. This bolt is here. Here we're using some of that speed.
Oh, you didn't
You
turn
looped
around.
around. You looped around. It got me.
Oh, these guys suck.
There it is. There's the cold again. Four damage.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, there we
Actually,
go. Oh, see, there I just got through the shield. Alright.
You should be going there.
Yeah, they only
That
go
wasn't a
over.
bad fight.
That smash was lucky. On that,
Yeah.
because they usually like to throw that shield up.
And then you're doing a bunch of little chip damage over while the cold's crushing you.
With the cold, then he's shooting lasers and stuff, actually.
Croissants are always nice. Trees are no good.
No, because they
Hit really hard.
and then they explode at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
At the end of the battle.
Hopefully you should really go far enough to. Yeah, the bomb is gonna come in nice later. You wanted to go up there, didn't you?
Oh no, there's across the bridge. We're getting there. We're almost through.
Almost. Just...
Peaceful Rest.
Oh, Saturn Valley's
This is
after
Peaceful
Paula.
Restful Valley. Yeah, Saturn Valley is
After
part of
Paula.
Vector
I'm just excited to get to Saturn
3. I know
Valley.
you are.
the
It's-
music that literally I just sing for no reason all the time.
See, we gotta do this hard ass. See, the first two paths for Ness. See, and this is a big
Yeah,
boost
that's a
on
huge.
defense.
Yeah,
Not getting that is hard.
yeah.
it
Like
just-
the hat.
Yes. Just like that.
Exactly.
Okay. Now,
Get out of here,
do
trees.
not want to fight any of these stupid trees. They are the worst. And
We're almost to Paula.
yep, there's the cabin.
Where we'll be facing the blues. I forget what they're actually called.
There's a couple life needles down over there up on top. We'll get that on our
On the way
return.
out.
Yeah, on the way
We
out.
actually have Paula.
We don't need it right now. These are just
Regular
beginning
snakes. So there's no point. I mean, if you wanted to make a quick 30 experience, I guess.
or a quick one experience.
Oh yeah, they give you nothing now.
Yeah, those are just one ingredient snakes.
The blues.
Cultists.
Insane cultists.
about blue.
Yeah.
These guys have a different look in the original Japanese version. They changed the coloring and added a puffball to their heads.
Oh.
So they look less like Klansmen.
Oh, so they used to be white with no puffball.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a good decision.
Yeah, that's, it's one of those decisions you have to make in localization. That there's reason.
Yeah. People have probably still played it, but there might be some talk about it nowadays.
Yeah. I can see that they changed it for optics.
Yeah.
Sandlot bat here.
That's a big upgrade. Probably your, oh no, you probably want to keep your Mr. Baseball.
Oh,
Paula
no,
can't use base. Paula can't use Mr. Baseball.
Don't need that. Now, Sandlot bat. Quick upgrade to our offense here.
Yeah, 7.
Worried about the price, otherwise you'd have to wait till here to buy that.
Home's
And
hat is
we found that
Paula.
hard hat,
Yeah,
so
you
the
don't
Holmes
need-
hat is better. His hard hat is better than the Holmes hat.
And you'll probably be end up buying a copper bracelet, a ribbon, and a frying pan. But you gotta might as well wait until you actually get her, otherwise you're just wasting space.
Now we're going to see what's
It really isn't that hard to get Paula.
No. These guys aren't super hard. They
No.
take 2 hits usually.
And they don't do a ton
They
of
don't do a ton
damage.
of damage.
Pretty much nothing. It's like no damage.
5 hit points. And they give lots of good experience, especially for one person,
Yeah.
which is all you're fighting with. So,
And they call for help,
yes, they do.
so it helps out a lot.
All for help a lot. Yeah, this will be 1200 experience or something.
Well, that's good.
The game's like, he's getting enough experience already. Yeah, it's 1400 experience for one fight.
There's another Twoson.
Yeah, and
Offense
paralyzed. Yeah, that's just more like the just items and support. Which I mean, his rockin' does get pretty powerful later in the game.
And he also just himself gets really powerful in the
yeah.
game.
Just
Which
with his
is
items.
completely necessary
Yeah, because
for finishing off late game. Like there's no way with
I just want to. Oh yeah, that's right.
he has to come here and get the key or the Franklin badge.
Yeah, so you don't get.
Yeah, so you can go take on Car Painter.
Yeah,
And he's the leader of
the
the
cultists.
cultists.
I'll go kick the booty.
No.
Hey, look who it is! It's that
It's
jerk.
Porky.
It's good old
Why are you
Porky.
here? Go. Join the cult?
I'm not going to fight you, but all these people are.
I'm gonna actually kill the girl first, because
Yeah,
steal stuff out of my
and he's dead.
Kill them a little.
And he does more damage than all of these guys. Probably.
Not now.
Oh, he was just a regular crow.
Yeah, it was just a regular girl.
I thought like there's more better, like powerful versions of them.
It's just a regular girl. One.
Yeah, more experience, might as well.
not as free as later.
Yeah.
So this is a really free experience, but those are few and far between.
Oh, down in the factory.
Well, you
Facing
got
those little-
Bobbies and
yeah.
Bobbies, and then there's criminal caterpillars.
Yeah.
And there's another level. The criminal caterpillars, there's one in Dusty
For
Boone's Desert.
being a chubby kid, Pokey can
He-
run pretty
he-
fast.
He was moving.
Yeah, when it comes to running away, there's nothing stopping that
Trying to
kid.
get away. He just Well, she did.
Yeah, he gave you the
For
Franklin
some
badge.
reason, I was like, wait, did I not get
You're like, what? You're gonna go all the way to the other place and realize it right at the end.
Yeah. And he just... Now I don't know if we go and try to do anything.
Alright. Well, this is probably a good place to stop the episode.
Yep. In the next episode, we will take on the cult, and take down Carpenter, and save Paula. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, check us out on Twitter
Instagram.
and Instagram at Fager Bros Gaming. We'll see you next time.
Peace
Peace
out.
out.